Welcome back to this tutorial. This is lesson 3 of Microsoft Word for beginners. We are going to learn inserting images and shapes in MS Word 2021. This is part from Primeverse Academy. Let us open the previous documents that we have been using for this particular tutorial. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to insert pictures, resize and position images, wrapping text around images, and of course adding page borders. Please watch till the end so that you don't mix anything. For us to begin, let's start with inserting pictures. Assuming I want to use picture in this particular document, the very first thing I will need to do is to place my cursor where I want the picture to appear. So for this, I will click here. So my cursor is now here. You remember that cursor is the blinking feature in MS Word documents. For us to do this, I will go to the Insert menu, click on it, then choose Pictures. When I click on Pictures, I will select on this device. This means I will be inserting picture from this particular computer that I'm using. And if your system is connected to the internet, you can insert pictures online. For this, let me click on this device. Once I click that, I will navigate to the folder where I want to get my pictures and select the picture that I want to use. Assuming this is the picture I want to use, I will click on it, then click on Insert button. Immediately I do that, it is going to insert that picture for me. You can see the picture. So after inserting this picture, it will now bring us to the second unit of lesson that we need to take today, which is resizing and positioning image. So if you look at this picture, you will notice there are dots here. We'll call these things nodes. So I will use it to resize this picture. For me to do that, I will just go to any of them, click and drag. As we are clicking and dragging, it will reduce the size of that image. So this is the image now. I can also decide to reduce it further. You can see. So the image is now small enough to fit into this document. That is how to insert an image. Let me also do it again in case you did not get my step the first time. Just place your cursor where you want it to appear. Go to Insert menu, click on Pictures, then click on this device. From here, you select any picture of your choice, then click on Insert button. Voila! You will see the image inside your documents. Okay? Apart from pictures, there are other images you can add into your document. Let's use shape for instance. If you want to insert shape into your document, all you will need to do is to also place the cursor where you want it to appear. Then from the insert, you will see that the next we'll have after pictures is shape. So you can click here and choose any shape of your choice. Assuming I want to draw a rectangle, or I want to draw something else. Let's assume it is circle or oval that I want to draw. I'll just click on it, then come to the text area, click and drag. It will give me oval. Remember, if you hold down the Control key as you drag, it is going to give you perfect circle. Immediately you have a shape selected, these two bars is going to change so that it will show you the property of that selected shape. So from here you can change the shape color. Assuming I can change it to this color. You can also increase the line width. Look at shape outline. From here, line width, then I'll choose another line width. I may also decide to change the color of the line. You can see the line changing. So just get your hands dirty and play around with some of these tools, and you will get to learn more as you practice. There are a whole lot of shapes here that you can apply. You will understand them as you practice. And if you would like to write into any of these shapes, all you will need to do is to right click on it and then click on add text. Once you click on it, the cursor will appear inside so that you can now type whatever text that you want. I hope you get that. So the next unit of lesson we need to learn is how to wrap text around image. For example, with this image, I can wrap text around it. So I am going to copy it, or you do cut, whichever one. So go to the particular location where I want to use it. Assuming this is the place I want to use it, I'll place my cursor and do paste. So you will notice that the object, the image is above the text. So what we need to do is to use this small icon here, the layout option, to choose how you want it to appear. I can choose up and down or choose squared. You can see what square looks like. You can as well change it to through or behind text. It will not be behind text. I hope you understand. Let me use the undo function to return to the previous state. Let me use tight, which will now wrap the text around the objects. I hope you understand. Okay. And finally, the last lesson we are going to have in this particular session is adding a page border. After creating your document, assuming you are writing a term paper or a kind of document that you would like to design the first page. So for us to do this, I will go to design menu and then go all the way to the right where I will see page borders. Once I click on that, it will now ask me to choose page border. For this, you can use box or shadow, 3D or custom. So assuming I am choosing box, for instance, then you choose the style you want. Let me use this style. Then apply to the whole document. Okay. So once I click OK now, I will have page border around this particular page or the whole document. So if you don't like this style, you can go back and choose another one. So from this 3D, you can come down to art here and choose other styles of page border. So once you choose the one you like, you click OK. It will change page border. Let me zoom out so that you see what I mean. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, because I will continue to update this tutorial. I will show you how you can apply this page border only to the first page. And for other details that I may miss out in this series, I will continue to teach them one after another. So ensure to subscribe. Don't forget, you will find the continuation of this video in the description box below. Until next time, keep learning.